We're back here with the Arizona Cardinals franchise in season number 3 about to get underway. Can we repeat as champions? And it starts off with our division rival, the San Francisco 49ers. What a way to start off the season. But let's get to season goals. Let's do some stuff first before we get into the game. And obviously the goal, if you won the Super Bowl last year, it's got to be to win it again. That is our goal for this year. Anything else is really a disappointment. So we want to win that Super Bowl. It starts off with San Francisco. This schedule is interesting. You go then to Philadelphia, then out to, come back to the West in LA, take on the Rams on a Thursday night game, back down to Dallas, and then at Raiders before you hit your Week 7 bye. And then you got at Seattle, at LA, 2 division games, come back home, but you got a great game against Commanders, then the Lions in an NFC Championship rematch. You got Bucks, Niners, Giants, and then at Buffalo, at Kansas City, Super Bowl rematch, the Broncos, and end with Seattle. It is a tough schedule. There is no doubt about that, and that's what happens when you're champ. You finish in first place. You get that first place schedule. So, this NFC, we'll see how it plays out. Last year, it was so close. The number 1 seed came down to the last week. The division really came down to the last week. We'll see how that plays out again. We'll see how Seattle turns out again this year. Obviously, new quarterback, so it's going to be interesting to see. Now, we have a little interview here on the sidelines. I'm going to say our defense is really the strongest of the team, which it is. It really is. It pretty much carried us to a Super Bowl last year. What worries us about the offense? Really, I would say our passing attack, and that's just really due to the fact that we got to stay healthy. That is why we brought in receivers through the draft. We have to stay healthy, and that's why we're going to pick wide receivers. They have to be more consistent in the sense of being there. If you're not there, you're hurting your team. So I think let's just do 4,000 yards, 175 catches. We'll just stick with 4,000 yards. I think we can throw for that. And check back at the end of the season. We shall see. Obviously, get a upgrade if you get that. I think we can get 4,000. There's no doubt about it, especially in a 17-game season for sure. Now, choosing the draft class, a lot of people ask me what I use. This is what I use, the SG Reel. This one's the 2027. You can see Arch Manning is in there. Justin Scott. You got, there's Raiola who's in there. That's kind of cool. This is the first time he's seeing this draft class. I can go through it more in depth if you want to. I'm just checking out a few different positions, looking at possible running back. There's Allen Gibson. And then receiver is the big one I want to see here too. Yeah, you got Jeremiah Smith. You got Ryan Williams, Cam Coleman. Yeah, Wingo. That's a heck of a wide receiver draft class. So if you guys want to see that, I can maybe before I get into maybe week 2 or 3, let me know if you want to see more of that draft class just to see. I can go through more in-depth scouting if you want to see that for sure. But either way, let's get into it. Here we go. This is a Monday night game, final week of week number 1. We don't get the Thursday night as champ game, which I don't know why, but here we go. Season number 3 starts. I still wish they had a banner ceremony or something, like you see rings, or I don't know. I wish they had something in there to really show that you were champs. I know it's a new season, but it would be definitely really cool to see. But here we go. Here we go against this Niners team as they go to Christian McCaffrey, and he picks up only about a yard. This Niners team had a really good draft class, that's for sure, as here goes on a 2nd and 9. Purdy back to throw in the shotgun, looking, time to throw down the field. There's Brandon Ayuk, and Ayuk gets lost in coverage, and he's on a linebacker, Mac Wilson, and it's a touchdown. Looked like maybe a slot fade, and I don't want Mac Wilson on Brandon Ayuk at all. That is not what I want, and just like that, San Francisco, 2 plays in, touchdown, takes the lead 7-0. As here comes Kyler Murray, back obviously, and he's going to go down right away. Preston Smith with the sack. So, Kyler, technically a Super Bowl winning quarterback, even though he wasn't in there, gets a ring. So, he would love to repeat here. As down the field, a difficult pass, but his rookie receiver out of Ohio State, Carnell Tate, comes up with a big-time grab, his first catch of his career. And that's a big first down. 2nd and 13. Kyler to throw over the middle. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. with a grab. Had another great season last year. If he wouldn't have got hurt. I mean, he would have been in the lead of pretty much everything once again. So looking to have another great season here. We got Michael Wilson back. We got Tate, obviously our 2 tight ends. So really, I mean, this passing offense could be one of the best in the NFL. So we continue to run the ball here. Edwards with the carry takes a nice lick there from Fred Warner, but picks up 7 yards, close to another first down. And now Benson in the backfield. So here's Trey Benson, cuts it up. Benson, who's been a productive runner, same thing. He just has to stay healthy. And speaking of, that is not what I want to see. Going to the locker room is Trey McBride. So hopefully he is okay. From the 17, Kyler back to throw. There's Marvin Harrison Jr. again. Got some room to run, and he is tackled around the 8-yard line, picking up 8 yards. Any update here on McBride? A bruised sternum. He is done for the game. You could say that's pretty much their concussion in Madden, so he is done for the game, as Edwards will have enough to move the chains. First and goal now from the 6-yard line. Let's move this up to the 4. Murray looking. Look out, he's going to be brought down again. Just not forcing anything, and we have an offensive line injury here. This is not a great way to start the season. We might not have to get a new trainer or something here. 3rd and goal from the 8. Here comes a blitz. It's picked up, but finding Michael Wilson for the touchdown. Welcome back, Michael Wilson. Hurt last year in the preseason. Out the entire season. We really missed him. We still win the Super Bowl, but man, it's great having him back. Fantastic to see. He gets the touchdown here in week 1, and we tie this up at 7 apiece. But this defense right now not looking good, as Deebo Samuel's got the grab and a first down into our territory at the 39, just like that. Purdy to throw wide open Ricky Pearsall. I mean, what is happening right now? We can't do much about pass rushing just due to the fact that Purdy's just getting rid of the ball quickly. These guys are wide open, getting separation. Fires over the middle. Samuel's got it for the touchdown. A quick throw over the middle from Brock Purdy. I wasn't sure who that was over the middle. Didn't quite see it. Should have reacted to it, knocked the pass down or something. But it is 14-7 as San Francisco answers right back. We will return this one, and Clark up to the 27-yard line as Trey Benson is holding his wrist. Wow. That's not good, as I was just talking about him. But here comes this offense again, as firing, caught, first down. Obviously, McBride's out for the rest of the game, so Tyler Warren will have to step up, but Warren had a great rookie season. As Murray back to throw on the blitz. Over the middle, there's Marvin Harrison Jr., who is getting separation. We're seeing the talent level there, getting close to another first down. And now Justice Hill, newcomer in the backfield. He's going to cut it up, and I believe with the spot, he should have enough for a first down. And, Justice Hill, a great receiving back. He's got that agility, that speed. And now with Benson out, he's going to get some more carries as we hand this off to Edwards, breaking a tackle. And Greenlaw with a big hit, but not before Donovan Edwards has a first down. And that'll bring us into the second quarter. Trying to answer right back and tie this ball game up. Kyler, time to throw. Looking down the field, nothing really there. Might have had Michael Wilson, but just decides to keep this himself. Pick up the first down to the 27-yard line. Yeah, Wilson was coming open there at the end, but already kind of taken off. As we roll out, Kyler floats this one, and Tate's going to have it 2 feet in bounds. Fantastic catch from the rookie down to the 10-yard line. I think he's going to have a monster season. I really do. So we have a 3rd down and 9. Kyler looking, and he finds Tate, who has the grab, and somehow that's not a touchdown. They're going to say he was down at the 1 with forward progression. So 4th and 1 from the 1, and we're going to keep the offense on the field, switch it up, go to the goal line formation, hand this ball off to Edwards, who cuts it up and has the big lane in there for the tying touchdown. Man, I don't know how Tate didn't get the TD on there. I guess his feet just didn't come down until he hit the 1-yard line, but either way, we put it in there, tie this game up at 14 apiece. So neither defense really doing anything so far. San Francisco's at least making us work for it. We haven't made San Francisco work for anything yet. They have just been carving us up. 2nd and 3. Hand this off to McCaffrey. Gets a block. Missed tackle from Abdul Carter. Thompson can't get him. Finally, Max Melton there to bring him down, but that looked like it was going to be a loss. Turns into a big gain. And San Francisco once again on the move. Going empty. Fires quickly. Has George Kittle for the grab. Good tackle there from Nakobe Dean, at least bringing him down before he's off to the races and gone. But still, another San Francisco first down. McCaffrey on the ground, getting some great blocks, and he is gone for 6. No contained edge there at all. Guys are just being blown off the ball. Our defense right now needs to wake up because we are just being handled. Wow. As Kyler floats this one to Marvin Harrison Jr. He's got room to run. He's up the sideline to the 34. Our defense doesn't have anything, but I got to say, at least our offense does, as we are answering every shot for shot so far. Play action. Kyler, time to throw. Floats this one. Has Tate for the grab. And just in a couple plays, we're down to the 16. So you can maybe see, this is what I've said before. Usually the offenses are a little bit, rusty to start off the season. But when guys don't play these preseason games, I know you're worried about injury. We had Mike Wilson last year with injuries. It just takes a few weeks to get going. And you can right now see it really with both defenses, because both defenses are going to be solid. We're not seeing it here today. 3rd and goal from the 1. Runs over Fred Warren, and he's got himself his 2nd touchdown to tie this ball game up 21 apiece. Man, I want to see that one again, because it was one-on-one. Fred Warren, maybe the best linebacker in football, and Edward just railroads him, lowers that shoulder, puts it in, looking like Derrick Henry out there, and a touchdown. The problem is, San Francisco is yet to really be stopped until right now. Mac Wilson with the pick, and he's going to return it for a touchdown. Holy. Well, I was about to say we haven't got a stop yet, and we get the biggest stop. A pick 6, Mac Wilson. I think Purdy just forced it a little too soon, looking for McCaffrey, and Wilson just sitting there in the zone waiting for it perfectly. 28-21. Man, this is a crazy first half. Because I was going to say, you still have 2+ minutes for San Francisco's offense, which has just been moving it on us. So they still have plenty of time here, all 3 timeouts. Purdy back to throw, looking, pressure is there, and he throws it away. That time we actually had some solid coverage. 3rd and 10. Can we force a punt? Give us time to get something again here before half. Purdy fires, and that's caught. Purcell's got the grab. Or Purcell, I guess Ricky Purcell. Purcell is going to be Purcell to catch first down. And here we go. 2nd and 1, down to the 10. Setting up a screen to McCaffrey, who has the catch. Simmons comes over, lays the wood. But they'll utilize their first timeout. Plenty of time here, 37 seconds left. Purdy looking in the pocket. Running out of time, and Abdul Carter with the speed catches up. Throws him down to the 19. San Francisco will call their 2nd timeout. Now just hold him to 3. That's what we got to do. A quick throw, finds Kittle. He'll regain some of that sack yardage up to the 11-yard line. So a 3rd and goal, 28 seconds left. Kittle coming in motion. From the gun is Purdy, looking down the field. He can't find anything. He's going to take it himself, has some room to run, and showing off the speed is Brock Purdy. And he's in for the touchdown. Really, wow, I did not think he was that fast. Thought we'd have plenty of time to bring him down, and he just burns it to the end zone. San Francisco gets the tying touchdown, and we go into halftime 28 apiece. Wow. Looks like if we go, Seattle ended up losing to Miami, and the Rams take down the Broncos 34-28. Any other big-time game? Man, the Ravens destroyed New Orleans. Any other, big-time beatdowns? I don't see anything there, but, man, so Seattle lose, Rams win, and we'll see who's going to pull out this game. 28 apiece. This game could end up in the 50s the way this is going, obviously. As Justice Hill with the carry. Good yardage there, and a 3rd down and 1. Edwards gets a nice block from Tyler Warren, the up back. I mean, Fred Warner was right there, and he makes a nice block, enough room for Edwards to get through on the first down. So 1st and 10, Murray to throw, fires Michael Wilson, it's in his hands, and he can't bring it down. I think he was too concerned about getting upfield because he had room to run. Just got to bring the ball down first. He's going to have a little rust, obviously, but still. You know, love to see him bring it down as Marvin Harrison Jr., after getting pressed, gets away, creates separation, has the catch. Very close to another first down. And we got Edwards in the backfield again. Let's just give it right back to him. Edwards up the middle, but the ball is loose. And San Francisco is going to recover. And that ball was for sure loose. He was still upright. The ball popped out. I'm not sure who knocked it loose. I can't really tell from here. I mean, Bose is there, but he kind of runs into somebody else, maybe even his own man. And San Francisco gets themselves a turnover right back. Exactly what they need to turn this thing around. McCaffrey, and not too much there. This time we had an edge. There you go. Contain that edge. Force him into the, the roughage there. And that's exactly what we did there. Limiting to 2. But a 3rd and 5. He fires, and that's caught. Come on, Garrett Williams. You're right there, man. Make a play. Knock it down. Pick it off. Something. It whizzes right by your head. Jeez. And they run that play again to Kittle, which worked last time for the same type of result, a first down. We just can't get over there with man-to-man coverage. So 1st and 10 for San Francisco. Purdy looking back to throw, can't find anybody. And there we go. Abdul Carter brings them down. That time, a little bit more solid coverage. Nobody open down the field, allowing these duo of, Ojulari and Abdul Carter to get through. As he'll fire over the middle, finds McCaffrey for the grab. He'll pick up 12 to make this a 3rd down and 8. Got to watch out McCaffrey out of the backfield with these routes. As he's looking, Purdy fires. This one has an open man. It's caught. Kittle, first down. And honestly, there's like 3 guys open there, especially over the middle. There's a couple guys. Who do you cover? If you leave one, the one's going to be open. There's not much we could really do. As on a 2nd and 18 after a penalty, they dump it down to McCaffrey, pick up 5. So we have a 3rd and 13. Our defense needs to hold this to 3. Play it in front of you. Nothing over the top. That's going to be caught by Debo, but we tackle him out of bounds. Nice job by Sean Murphy bunting. I don't think they're going to go for it here on 4th and 4. They will not. They're going to bring out the field goal unit and try to put this up to a 3-point lead. So bend but don't break on that drive, and it's up and good as Moody knocks it through. So 31-28. All right. So we've moved the ball. The only time we haven't got anything there was with that fumble. So, just don't make mistakes, and our offense can do its work. It really can. 3rd and 2 with Hill in the backfield. Quick out to Tyler Warren, who has the grab, and Warren's got a first down up to the 49-yard line. We can beat you every which way. We really do. This offense can be one of the tops in football again. As Murray to throw. Underneath, and there is Marvin Harrison Jr. absolutely wide open. Tries to make a move, but it's good yardage. That puts him over 100 for today. 7 for 109. And really has been almost 100% on targets. The other target was just a knockdown pass. It didn't even drop it or anything. As we set up a screen on a 2nd and 4 to Justice Hill. Hill's got some room to run. And Hill is down to the 12-yard line. Give him 14 yards as we try to retake the lead here as we start this 4th quarter. Ground game, Dylan Sampson with the carry. And Sampson down to the 4 with no Trey Benson. Get him a handle there. And a 3rd and 2. We could still pick up a first. Kyler looking. He's going to run up the middle, but he is going to be stuffed. Nothing there, and we're going to stay aggressive. Keep the offense on the field. 4th down and 2 instead of taking the 3 and tying this one up. Murray looking, has Michael Wilson, and this time hangs on, and he's got his 2nd touchdown of the ball game, and this one's going to give us the lead here in the 4th quarter. We stay aggressive. It pays off. 35-31, back and forth we go. Well, that's a nice route there by Brandon Ayuk. That was a fantastic route, unless you have somebody sitting there. Oh, Jeffrey Simmons holding his knee. And he is being helped over to the sidelines, being checked out. That's no good. 2nd and 5, McCaffrey run, and that's Jerry Tillery with the nice stop. And a foot contusion. So it wasn't knee, foot contusion. He can return. That is good. And a flag on the play. Was that a false start? It's going to be a neutral zone infraction on Ojulari, which results in a first down on a 3rd and 4. Okay, that's a problem I have in game. Why are road teams attempting, to get you to jump? That's just not going to happen. You're going to be going off more of a silent count. I don't understand it. It's absolutely wild to me. But it works out there. And finding Deebo Samuel all the way down to the 5-yard line. Purdy's got 362 on the day. And they're trying to regain the lead here. McCaffrey, run, touchdown, and they will. Man, they're just destroying us in the pass game. They really are. And honestly, I just saw it too on that run. I thought I checked the numbers. I usually try to check to make sure players don't have retired numbers. And I didn't realize that Oscar Delp, I thought I saw it, has number 80, obviously Jerry Rice. So I will have to fix that after the game for sure. Nevertheless, we have just got ourselves back down again. And on 3rd and 5, Fred Warner was there. Tate can't bring it down. It's a tough catch. Man, Michael Wilson got hurt as well. Jeez. Maybe I'll have to turn down the injuries a little bit, but I don't know. Injuries happen all the time. That's just a blown assignment there as Deebo Samuel wide open. You're so worried about McCaffrey, you forget about Deebo Samuel. And that's a San Francisco first down. And right now, if San Francisco, this is going to be a big 3rd down because they can really run this clock out, honestly. If they manufacture a few first downs, this could be ball game. And that's another first down to Deebo. He's got a catch. He's got another first down. And you could be in field goal range to where a field goal doesn't tie it up. So this is huge. We got to get a stop here. 2nd and 6. We're bringing the heat. Look out. Blitz ball is loose. Somebody pick it up. And it's going to be Purdy that does. Are you kidding me? We can't recover that? Either way, it's a big-time sack. And it's a big loss of, 14? Okay. 3rd and 22. Don't let him get back into field goal range here. Purdy looking. He is rolling out pressure, and he fires it away before he does take a big-time hit there from Ojulari. So the sack did work. It forces a punt. We have 2:21 left. The 2-minute warning, all 3 timeouts. Field goal ties this up. Touchdown obviously takes the lead. And there's Carnell Tate with the reception. I almost said Carnell Lake there. It's with the catch, and that'll bring us to the 2-minute warning. We're at the 30-yard line. Here comes the blitz from San Francisco. Look out, Fred Warner, big-time sack. I don't want to waste timeouts here either. So we got to just hurry this one up. But we got a 3rd and 21. Murray back to throw. Down the seam, almost picked off, looking for Marvin Harrison Jr. And it comes down to a 4th and 21. Looks like they're bringing it. Are they going to back off? Or are they going to bring the blitz? And they're bringing it. Kyler's got to get rid of it in time, and it just falls incomplete. They brought the blitz. Turnover on downs. And now San Francisco with the first down can end it. Touchdown, it's pretty much over too. So have to hold them to at least 3. There's a run by McCaffrey. We'll call our first timeout. Man. McCaffrey on 2nd 11, breaks a tackle. Carter will bring him down. We'll call our second timeout. So it comes down to this. 3rd and 6. Got to hold him to 3 here. They're throwing. They are throwing for the win, and it's picked off! Thompson's got it! He's got nobody in front. Can McCaffrey catch him? Does he have enough? I don't think McCaffrey's going to get him, and Thompson takes it back for a game. Leading pick 6 with 54 seconds remaining. Unbelievable. Shanahan's like, are you gotta be kidding me? What a play from Jalen Thompson. Reads it perfectly, undercuts it, picks it off. And honestly, if you look on the other side of the field, I believe it might have been Deebo Samuel was coming open. Purdy just hurried the throw. It was red. We have the lead. So now San Francisco needs a touchdown. What a turn of events. Unbelievable. 30 seconds left. Purdy to the outside. That is going to be incomplete. And it comes down to this. 4th and 3. Now, they do have 3 timeouts, so it's technically not really over yet. Purdy fires underneath. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they're going to have to use a timeout here. They're going to let clock run off and then finally call a timeout with 11 seconds left. What was that decision? 11 seconds left. Just dumping it off to McCaffrey. What is this play call right now? They'll call their second timeout, and with 6 seconds left, I mean, you're just going to have to throw it up. Here we go. This could be your final play of the ball game. Looking down the field, Purdy's going to fling it up there. He only has one guy down there, and it's knocked away, incomplete, and that does it. That is a dramatic, insane Week 1 victory, 42-38. We have 2 pick six. Look at Fred Warner and McCaffrey. Like, are you kidding me right now? How did we lose that game? They're stunned. Honestly, I'm with you. They definitely outplayed us. Purdy just makes literally only 2 mistakes the entire game. That's all he did. He made 2 mistakes, and it results in 2 pick sixes. That's really it. I still can't believe they threw the ball there. I understand the aggressiveness and going for the win, but you've been running the ball decently. You got Christian McCaffrey. You run the ball, even if you don't get it. We have no timeouts. You just stopped us on offense the last couple of drives. You kick a field goal. That makes us get a touchdown. I don't get the decision making, but honestly, I'll take it because Jalen Thompson made just a fantastic play. Pick 6. Wow. And that's a Week 1 victory. And then we go now face Philadelphia with Saquon Barkley, who didn't have that great of a game, only 49 yards. But, man, this team, you still got Brown, you got Amari Cooper there. You got Dawson Knox. Jeez, this offense is ridiculous. Let alone their defense. They still got Sweat, Cooper DeJean. I mean, obviously, you still have Jalen Carter. This team's got to be a favorite up there, and this is going to be a heck of a matchup against Philadelphia. This is going to be a tough game, especially on the road. We'll see what happens, but what a way to start off this season. Incredible Week 1 game. That was wild. Wild stuff. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I really do appreciate it. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.